Today topic data notation in MVC is how to validate the registration form. How to validate. How to validate. Okay, so data notation is used for the validation. So in the last session, I discussed with the project structure. So in the project structure, how to work program.cs. Just I open the program application on here, Visual Studio, and the last session, which application we have demo like site, maybe demo, correct? Okay, so in this last session, I have discussed. If anyone in the last session you have available, then if any doubt on here in the project structure, how to use on here, which folder, what the working on here, controller and model, view, program.csv, app setting.json, the root folder, what the use of this folder. If any doubt in any folder, please let me know. I will clear you. Like on here, www root folder is used for the statics files. Okay, and controller is for the MVC and MVC controller, API controller. For that purpose, we use the controller, and different things we use app setting use for the configuration file. So if any doubt on here, please let me know. If no doubt, then we can continue.
So can you please summarize those project
Yeah,
structure?
yes, sir. So on here, one by one. So suppose that key, you know the you know the basic or like console application. Okay. So suppose that key, when you run the application, then on here program.cs file. This is a program.cs file. When you run the application like console application, so this is a entry point, you can say. Correct. This is a entry point program.cs file. On here we have like start on here. When you create the application, then application we need two things. One is a build, one second is a run. So on here till this line number 7, till line number 7, we need to build the application. Okay. So create the instance of web application. This is the application name. Web application, create build. Okay. So this is a controller with view. So I build this application with controller and view and create the instance with the builder. Okay. This is a instance. And after build, create the instance in the builder. And the builder or build is create the again instance for the runtime object. After runtime object, we have created the this this code for the build. After line number start from the line number 10 to end, this is a runtime instance is creating on here. Okay, so this line for the what that purpose we are supposed on here, I am developing the application. So on here we have development, or we have production, or we have staging. According you can set on here like is okay. So on here is development, is production, is staging. According your environment you are doing in the test in staging environment, or production environment, or development environment, according you can set the setting. And if you see in the is in that environment, if you have any issue, then error will occur. Okay, so this is error page. On here you can get the error, what the error according your custom error you can set. This type of error is occurring on the development staging or production. Okay, after that on here in the role of the middleware. Middleware is a we have some inbuilt middleware and some custom middleware. If you want to create the some custom middleware for the some logic, or like in the if you know anyone know the .NET framework, on there we have module and HTTP handler. Okay, so in the .NET Core replace that things to replace to pipe this middleware. Okay, so now in .NET Core, HTTP module and modules is not available. Okay, so middleware, this is a inbuilt middleware. So first line number 18, this is a HTTP redirection. Okay, for the one page to another page, this middleware, this is a inbuilt middleware. If you go to the F12, so go to the definition. Oh, okay, you can see this is a inbuilt middleware. This is a .NET library middleware on here. You can see. So back to okay. So on here from this line you use routing for the routing purpose. This middle we are using like we have a conventional routing or active trace routing. For that purpose we use the root routing. Use routing. Okay. For the authorization, this routing use authorization. For static asset means this is a www root folder used for the only static files, not for any dynamic file. On here in open the folder, if you can see on here we have CSS file, JS file and library. Okay, so on here you can see all files is statics. So separate middleware is created by the Microsoft for this static assets. This is a built-in middleware. Okay, and after that routing. So after that routing, then finally app.run. After run function is called, then application will run on here. Okay, so middleware is called from top to bottom. If you any ascending change, or if you want to, you have created some custom middleware for the suppose that we have 100 pages. Okay, 100 pages, and if you want to redirection from one page to another page, then we have multiple logic. Then for that purpose you can create the middleware. Okay, and you can register on the program.cs file anywhere. So for the purpose, this line of code we can use. Now you have any doubt in line of code? If any between, so please let me know. And this is a default. Okay, so default, when you run the application, this controller, then action by default is called. If I change the name is on here index, then we'll call the by default index method. Index home controller index action name index on here will call. Okay. Now on here, this is a controller and this is a model and this is a view. Then like we have opened the controller, then controller name, this controller name, action name, same action name is in the view, home and index. If you change the name on the index, the system will change the name on here or change on here, then that action method will not call to the view. Means on here I change the index 1 and on here index, then this index method will not call the index 1 in the view. Index 1 will not call because it will same in both places, in the controller, in the class and on here. Both places will be same. And on here we have setting for the connection string or any other settings configuration. Okay, for that purpose we use the app setting the JSON file. And these things on here. Any doubt on here? Any other question if you doubt? Because in the last session I give the overview on here. If you need other doubt, please let me know. Now we will move the data notation. Data notation is used for the validation. Okay, so if you any validation in the application, so through the data notation you can use. So for that purpose, we have in the model we have created the like we have created on here. I create the user registration. So user registration, we have created the first menu on here in the layout page. Layout page is a master page. In the if you know everyone is .NET Framework or another language, because this is layout is a common page. Common page means in every page called the layout page. So on the layout page we have created the one menu. So menu name is in the home or another controller, like we have created another controller on here. I create the another controller. Controller name is a account controller. Okay, on here you can click this controller. Okay, so select controller empty. On here you have doubt on here. Before that I will again doubt you have, like we have multiple controller on here. You can see MBC controller, MBC controller is read write. Suppose okay, so on here this is a multiple option, because if you want to use the entity framework, okay, so entity framework then automatically select the table, then automatically create the CRUD operation for the table. Create operation, create, delete, add, list, all things you will create, because but we have no any database on here, no table on here. So directly all I create the empty. Okay, so I create the controller name is on here account controller, because I want create on the sign up page with the validation. So with the validation, so how to on here validation, how to send the data in the controller action, these things I will do on here. Okay, so on here I create the on here one sign up. Okay, sign up. Okay, so by default we have we have some HTTP verbs. Okay, like when you get the request or post the request, delete the request. Okay, we have multiple type of verb, HTTP verb. So this is a only view the data, not send the data. Okay, when you create or update, then on that case we use the HTTP post. So but if you not write on here HTTP get, then this is by default HTTP get. This is a default. If you not write, then automatically it will use HTTP get. If you using, there's no problem. If you are wrong, then automatically it use the HTTP get on here. And this is a one is a HTTP get, and now I create the view on here. Right click, add view. Okay, add view. I want to create the empty view. Okay, empty view. View name is sign up. Sign up. Okay, so on here you can see the empty view. Now on here we have created the one on here one I create the, because data notation used for that purpose for the data validation, or data validation used for the server side checking. So for that purpose we have created the class. Okay, so I will create the class user view model. User view model. Okay, inside the class user view model, we create the some properties like public. Okay, on here you can shortcut prop. Okay, and a tag, then create the property automatically. On here property name is, you can write name. Okay, name, this is a string type. And second is you can write registration email. Okay, third is you can use email name and password. Copy. Okay, copy paste password, then okay, password, and now we can use confirm password. Sorry, confirm password. Okay, password, email, password, confirm password, and gender. We want to use the on here gender, or no need, only we have three. This is a fields on here. Okay, so on here we use the further validation. for the validation we have on here use the required. Okay, so required we use the on here. This is the error is coming because maybe data notation assembly is not installed. So I check on here. This is a install because this is a inbuilt. Okay, so this is a required. Okay, through this it will server side validation on here. Okay, so it is a server side validation on here. Okay, hello, anyone, any doubt, please let me know because on here some less people. So okay. Okay, so for the name required, name is required. For the email, same things we have required the validation on email. Okay, email is required. Okay, and for the email we have simple value, and for the password we have some more validation. Okay, for the password we have password required, and you can add the some error message regular expression you can add on here. Regular regular expression. Okay, on here we can add on here regular expression must be add character include lowercase uppercase all things. So this used for the through the regular expression on here add. This is a regular expression. This all things is a basic I am telling you. Okay, so any experience, so maybe. Okay, so and confirm password we will use on here confirm only no compare. First is required password. Second is uh, on here keyword on here compare password with the password. This password from this password compare. If both password is same, then okay, then otherwise give them access. Okay, so these things we have on here. Okay, any on here any doubt? Please let me know anyone. Any doubt? Ashish, Suraj, Joseph. Okay, so on here I create the now I create the view page for the sign up. Okay, so if suppose that key I on here, so again I will second things I am doing again. I remove this sign up and I delete this sign up again. Now I use the another option automatic create. So go to the sign up and add view. Okay, razor view, add. Okay, and we have select on here uh, without model create. We have model. Okay, user view model. I select this model. This will create the automatic HTML page. If you want to add the means layout, another layout, then you can on here. You can check if you want. If you don't need to use layout page, then you can uncheck on here. Okay. If you have anyone no doubt, so we move to the advanced topic because I'm start from the basic. Okay. So if you give the suggestion, this is a basic, I know, so we can move to the advanced because if already know of in any doubt, no doubt, so we can move further. Okay, so on here you can use on your data use view model. Okay, automatically it will create the on here. So on here, this is a SP4. Okay, in the .NET framework, if you can see in the .NET framework, we have no tag helper like this. Okay, so on here, this is a tag helper. This is a tag helper. Through this, we can validate all things on here. This is a latest in .NET Core, in not available in the .NET framework. This is change. If many people is working on the experience on the 5 year 6 year in the .NET framework, then move to the .NET core, also same syntax using .NET framework to the .NET core. So also that work is also work, but also we have if we latest technology, then also move to the latest things. All things as we just we have multiple tags on here. So without tags it will work fine, but I will use this tag helper, latest tag helper here. Many advantages on here. Okay, so this is work on here. Now run this application on here. If you any doubt in this page, please let me know how to create, how to validate. This is a SP action. Okay, this is a action method on here. This is sign up, and the controller action controller on here equal the sign up method. So when you post the method, then we need to create the another method, post method. Okay, inside the post method we have created the on, but the post method we need to require the HTTP post on here. Without HTTP post it will not call the method. So on here we call the user view model, user view model. Okay, on here you know the model state also, because model state, if all the validation is true, then model state is true, otherwise it's false. Model state, model state dot is valid. Okay, is true. If you add the data annotation, if any validation issue fail and data is posted to the server, and then in this case is valid is false always. Okay, so on here I will check the data is coming or not. I egg the debugger on here. Okay, just I run this application. Okay, I just add the menu. I not add the menu on here. So I go to the layout page, and in the layout page I will add the menu. Just to go to the layout page. Where is layout page? Sign up layout. Okay, this is first page. On here controller name, my controller name is account. Okay, account controller, and method name is sign up. Correct. Okay, so I this name will not change on here. I change the name also. Just go the layout page. Okay, privacy, sign up, sign up. Okay, now click on here. Now you can see create. Okay, you can see on here validation is working. Name is required, email is required, password is required, confirm password is required. Okay, all things is available. Now enter the name on here, Chandra. Okay, mail Chandra @gmail.com. Password, if you 1234, then it is say the password must be at least 8 character long, include uppercase, lowercase, number, because I like this type of regular expression on there. You can see on here the regular expression. This is a regular expression on here, add on here. Like this syntax is available like this. Uppercase, lowercase, 8 character, all things on in the password. So I have the password on here. Pass focus. Okay, we need to also this is name is coming on here, so I change the tag on your password. So on here type is password, so password will not show on the. Okay, I type the password, then password is showing on here. So on here change the type spnap for input type pass. Okay, type uh, type is equal to password. Okay, then it will not show the but the first I type the password on here. Now same things on here you can do. Okay, now again run. Also you can do the hot reload, but not so messy. So I again run this application. Now sign up on, now create on name Chandra. Okay, now Chandra. Okay, password focus at the rate 1234. Okay, now you can see on here I focus at the rate 1234. On here focus at the rate 1234. Okay, now you can see. And now add the debugger in the controller and check the data is coming or not there. Now go to the controller. Okay, add the debugger on here also. Now click on here. Okay, data is not going on here, means post method is not going. So what is the issue on there? On here we need to add the post method on here. This is a maybe issue. On here type post. This is just I can try. Why not go to the post method? This is sign up, correct? Sign up. Okay, I name the change name on here. If any doubt, if any confusion, if you know, because this name is wrong on here my side, so this method not going. When I click the submit button, not going on because on here method even name changes. Okay, now save again run. Due to the reason when I submit, my debugger is not going on here because on here sign in function, but we have page is sign up. Now again Chandra. Okay, password focus whether 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8. Same password copy and paste. Okay, now you can see data is coming on here. Okay, all data is coming. Now also this is a validate. Okay, still you have any doubt? If no doubt, then I on here we use the message. So on the message data is sign up successfully, so I use on here state management. In the state management we have multiple type of state management on view data, temp data. Okay, and this through this we can redirect the message on the page. So I use on here temp data. If any doubt, please let me know, because no one any asked the question. I already know all things, so I uh, so okay, so I show the message in the page. On here you can write the message sign up successfully. Okay, on here and redirect the page another page. uh, you can redirect return to, and redirect to mm, redirect to action. Okay, so we have home index page, and we want to show this message in the home page or any other page you want. According you can manage, like, okay. So if you not show this is so only not redirecting, then only show this is a message on here same page. Sign up successfully on the home sign up. Where is the sign up page? 1 second. View. Okay, sign up. Account sign up. On here you can see message. You can add the message on here. S4 or S3. Insert the S3. This is a like this. You can add the rate. Add the rate is a regex. Okay. So on here, at the rate on their ASP.NET Framework use the means ASP.NET use on their this syntax, like this syntax. Okay, but on here use at the rate. This is a regex syntax. Okay, so when I submit, then message will show on here. Now I check this is so or not temp data. Okay, sign up. Chandra. Okay, focus. Further 1 2 3 4. Then password. Now submit. Okay, on here set value on the temp data, and this temp data move on here. Okay, this temp data again I debugger add the debugger on here. Okay, this is a sign up view data will message on here, but I will show on the this temp data. Yes, I saw. You can see sign up is successfully. This message show from the temp data. Okay. So on here, I will show on here how to use the data notation and how to use the validation on here and how to submit and how to show the message through the state management. State management, inside the state management we have view data, temp data, query string, multiple things. So I will tell you discuss with the say state management in the next session. Okay. So step by step we will do, and if you in doubt, if you any other topic you want to learn, so please let me know. Otherwise, now I will close the session. Any doubt?
Chandra, can I ask a question? I have
Yes.
a question.
Yes.
So, may I know, do you may I know, do you have any like pattern, or like do you have any content, like do you have prepared uh, like content, how you will proceed with your you are taking the class, right?
Yes. Yes.
So hopefully you have prepared the content wise class, right? So
Yes.
do
Yes.
you
Yes. You,
may I know,
okay.
do you have that?
Yeah. You if you want to tell me the about the syllabus, correct?
Yes, yes, correct.
So syllabus we have. So I will, if you want, you can share the syllabus. Okay. So I will share the syllabus in the group. Uh,
Yes,
what
please.
what tell syllabus one by one I steps. Okay. So
Yeah.
because we have, if you have doubt any question, if you any, so I tell you, so according we can do, because no one asked the question, so I.
Because no, because this is a very basic one, and
Yes, understand. Because
uh,
I, also
yeah,
I tell you this is a big, because I don't know this is how, if you I move to the
yeah.
advanced, so maybe fresher is not understand. So according any person he tell is I am no. If you priority is experienced person, so we can move in further.
So, as per my understanding, because the in the on the YouTube, this kind of video is very uh, everybody can get this
Yes,
kind of
yes, correct, correct.
video
And
is there,
yes,
right?
sure, sure.
So, my suggestion is that if you take an example of any project, you just take any project and from scratch and build to right, ready to use kind of project. So it will be helpful for us and anybody,
Yeah,
for
yes,
anybody.
yeah, yeah, sure, sure. So, okay, so I share the
Like,
syllabus first. I
like,
will. Mhm.
yeah, yeah. Go ahead, go ahead.
Yes, first I will share the syllabus. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
and the
Mm-hmm.
syllabus now will get the response how this is advanced or not. So after that, I want complete the syllabus. Okay, after that, move to the project. So
Okay,
because on here some person is experienced, some person is a fresher. So uh,
right.
how to move to directly to the move to a project?
No, whatever you have teach to today, that is fine, and it is it is for totally for beginner, and that is very useful for beginners. So
Correct.
the content is yeah. So everything is fine, but try to just uh, focus on project based content. So it will
Yes, yes,
be
correct. Correct, correct. So
because
I will cover approx 10 topic on the advanced level. Okay. So I
okay,
will
okay.
assignment based on the advanced topic, 10 topic will cover. Then after that
Mm,
we'll start the project because some advanced topic in the
okay.
.NET Core. So maybe
Mm,
many people doubt in the advanced topic. So I left this basic topic. Okay, so I moved to the
mm.
some advanced 10 topic. I will share only that syllabus. I will cover that point and then move to the project.
Okay, Kunal, no problem.
That
Thank
maybe
you.
everyone is interested on this point.
Yes, yeah, it's very interesting. Actually, it's kind of brush up kind of session. So it
Uh,
is useful for everyone
yes, yes. But ma'am, actually, because
who
I
have
telling
like intermediate kind of experience.
correct, correct. Actually, because I tell you, but anyone don't any no doubt, then anyone know all things. So you say you are telling that it is I basic all things, you know. So I move to the advanced topic, no
Mhm.
problem. And so in the session we will start the advanced topic. I will share the advanced topic in the group and we will start advanced topic. We will cover 10 topic in advance, then move to the project. Okay.
So this video you will be uploading YouTube channel, right?
Yes, actually, this is a basic. So due to that reason, I am not uploading. And we have, if you
Mhm.
advance, if you need requirement, so we can share because this is a basic. On here
Yeah,
only,
this is basic. That's what correct. So
because
I think the project is level like if we complete one project from scratch to end to end, a real e-commerce kind of
yeah, yeah,
e-card
yeah, yeah,
or
we can,
something
yeah, we'll,
banking type of project. So that kind of content would be very good content for you.
yeah, yeah. So okay, so we'll start that, and that content is available will on the upload on the YouTube.
Mm-hmm. So because this beginner kind of content is many content, I can see lots of content on the internet, but if we check on the basis of project, so very less content on over the internet.
Okay, 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 okay.
Yeah.
So okay, okay, okay. Thank you for your suggestions.
Like, yeah, because nowadays, if you say everybody
No, the
might be
chat.
many person know about the token based
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Correct. Get it?
authorization or
Yeah,
authentication.
yeah, yeah. Yes, correct.
But the now the previous the old one like sorting and all right hashing
Yes,
kind
correct.
ways. So these
Mm.
are the old and new ways. So um, like beginner kind of video is level, but
Correct,
project
correct. Yes,
that
yes.
that content is not used in the project. So
Correct, correct.
it's for beginner it's very difficult to consume in the project. So you
Mhm.
can use this like this kind of way in your upcoming. session. So that would be very helpful for intermediate and as usual beginners.
Correct. So okay. So we move to the some advanced topic. I move in the next session.
I just it's my suggestion just because
Yeah, this
you are
because
moving in the oh
regarding your
yeah.
listener, I will according we will start because if you know listen to me because on here only 4 person. Okay, so we
Uh-huh.
are I'm not good so far waste the time. So
So may I know little intro your of your intro, Chandra?
yeah. So actually, I am 13 years of experience in multiple technology like SV.NET and API
Mhm.
and microservices and cloud
Mhm.
DevOps and Azure AI and Python and
Mhm.
Angular, React, all things on the experience.
Okay. Yeah, it's very good. May I know why you choose this .NET only?
Actually, and the .NET is the basic. So I will start with the fresher because no everyone
So
fresher know the.
your strong stack which is one is your strong stack
Azure,
amongst the
Azure,
all.
Azure. Actually, I actually I am also teaching Azure Developer and Azure DevOps. Both things I am teaching. So actually,
Okay,
that course is paid version.
okay.
So I also on there we have other person is teaching other student is learning me. So on there is a paid version, but I think the ASP.NET is just simple. So and fresher don't know
Mm.
because in the startup if you fresher is enter in the company, so first you know the .NET because after three
So,
or 4 years experience then you move to the cloud. So for the
correct.
fresher purpose I choose the .NET and
Mhm.
so that reason I start the .NET ASP.NET core
So you
because
only teach the Azure or you have a person to teach.
sorry.
So you are yourself you teach the Azure course or you have a person who teach the
No.
like.
I also I
Mhm.
am teach the Azure syllabus. All things I am only one person. I am only. If you can
Okay,
see
it
in the
means that it means that as per your like response, I can it means that it is your Azure strong stack, I think.
correct, I think you just try to YouTube channel just on here. Okay, so in the content in the playlist.
Mhm.
Okay, now you can see Azure AI. Okay, some person is want to teach in Hindi. Okay, so and some
Mhm.
person teach in this DevOps is English. This developer Azure developer is Hindi and .NET
Mhm.
course. Some person .NET course. So I'm not currently in .NET core telling only on here. And
Mhm.
some person React, some person is Angular and these things I'm just teaching.
Okay.
Want to view my YouTube channels and now you can
May,
see.
I- may I know your paid course one?
After Azure, after SP.NET course, this is a Azure AI. This is a paid. Azure AI in the Azure AI will teach you Python. Then after Python, we can AI with the cross with the AI like face detection and audio and voice and on there multiple topics you can see on here. This is a paid version on
The paid version.
here.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
If
So
not,
yeah, it is like as I know, in the cloud there is a 204, 400. So lots of certification is there.
yeah. So one two
So
zero four. Actually, Azure Developer 204. I will cover on the Azure Developer and Azure DevOps.
204.
Also, I will complete the CI/CD and Jenkins with the CI/CD with the Jenkins and
Mhm.
CI/CD with the ASP.NET Core with the Angular and with the automation with the dev staging and production. All will complete.
Mhm.
And these things I will complete all the Azure developer, and also Azure AI 102 I will cover, and this is the latest on there in the current market.
Okay, okay, Chandra. Thank you so much for intro. It's very informative.
Okay.
Thank you for your initiative.
Yeah. Okay, so I will thank you for your suggestion. I will start according your advanced topic. Okay, so then
Yes, yes, Chandra.
okay, so
Thank you so much.
thank you everyone.